Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Stream Dark Cloud. Today, we continue our progress through the Fire Zone. We're almost done. And depending on how quick things go, we may be able to get through the Ice Zone today too. Just kind of depends on RNG. Okay, so as I recall, I was working on Osmond because he still needs to get some WHP increases. Master Jacket. Okay, let's see. Holy. That works. $93. Okay. Still got a few levels to go yet. I love how often stop is proccing. That's really nice. Oh, it is ice. Nice. Ow! Not fast enough. One of the few times you'll actually see Osmond get hit. Alright, Black Knight Crest. Carrot, I don't care. Osmond may be a moon person, and he does like carrots. He likes carrot cookies specifically, but that's not for him. What else we got? Holy water. Block of cheese? I might as well eat that. It's available. He will gradually recover his health, but inventory is at a premium right now, so just eating random food items we find will get them out of our bag, if nothing else. The map. Take that. Another one. Caught reloading. Ouch. There's a Master Jacket in here, I think, judging by the footsteps. Yep. Thank you for dying and staying dead. Now, one of these is going to be the magical crystal. There we are, and that just leaves you, random loot. Right then, let's get out of here. Now, once Osmond gets max WHP for his weapon, I'm basically going to go kill enemies until I get the item and then immediately leave, because unlike Dark Cloud 2, there's no real incentive to clear the floor out aside from the experience. There's no, like, mini-game that opens up when you kill everything, if all the times I've cleared a floor out has not made that immediately obvious. So, once Osmond gets his WHP maxed out and he has perfect max stats, there will be no reason to kill enemies anymore aside from just getting the key. And honestly, Osmond and Ruby would probably be my go-tos for killing most things, just because they can be very aggressive and just clear things out really quick. Kupo! My Moogle in rock and stone. Oh, caught reloading. It'd be nice if he had, like, a reload animation, but I can see why they didn't. What? Star? No, that's bad. How dare you? Besides, you're my boyfriend, you're biased. Multiple enemies in here. Fire ought to put you to rest. Ah, he dropped the key. $94. Dang, we are just getting skunked on these. I'd like to get a couple of 2s, if nothing else. No, I think you are. You're telling blatant falsehoods. Okay, sure, just stand there and let me shoot you, because why not? Somebody dropped something. Bread. Pointless, but thank you. There's our Black Knight crest. I do believe you are, sir. Kupo, I'm gonna need you to fetch me the ultimate lie detector. Call Phoenix Wright. I mean, I kind of figured... Ooh, hello, big chest. Man, a lot of these chests are being cursed. Like, almost all of them last time were cursed, too. Another Drain Seeker. Let me check that. Does that have durable on it? I really hope it doesn't. No, it doesn't, so that'll probably be sold. Or just dropped. I'm also at that point in the game where money doesn't really matter. I don't need to buy anything except for maybe some supplies, but I don't think I'm in danger of running out of those anytime soon. Well, of course they wouldn't work with you. Again, you're biased. Potato cake? Yeah, no. Okay, well, let's move on. We're 19. 2 levels of this left. You know I'm not cute. I don't know why you insist otherwise. Hey, free Dran's Feather. Thank you. Well then, Star, I ask you this. If you are not lying when you say I'm cute, where is your evidence? Present it, please. Ooh. Let's go this way. Arthur's. Multiple random effect tiles, too. I'll get those on the way back. Alright, nav item, magical crystal. Perfect. And another weapon chest. Very nice. Hey, nice. Alright, what do you got? Ah, we finally got a poison trap. With a snail. Okay, that's a laser gun. That, I believe, is one of the guns we could have bought back in Yellow Drops. That's like the basic laser weapon. It starts out as a laser, then as you build it up, it turns into a flamethrower, and then eventually turns back into a laser. Let's see, you full repair, and you damage the weapon. So, yeah. Nothing useful here. Honestly, at this point, I don't really care about their effects. Because, again, I don't need to level my weapons anymore for the most part. $95, we're getting there. Oh, crystal eyeball. I will probably drop that because I have no reason to go to a back floor. Wow, what are the odds of that? 2 crystal eyeballs back to back. Okay. Just go in there. Alright, let's move on. God, my inventory's a mess. Alright, level 20, final floor of the fire zone. Not reloading. Throbbing cherry. I need a silver key to get through there. No going that way. Mikapo! Hello. And goodbye. Magical crystal, very nice. Hey, nice. Bag is full. Okay, well, we know it's an item of some kind. Let's see, bread we don't need. I'll take extra stamina drinks. You never know when you might need those. Let's see, not gonna need these. Extra holy water is not needed. I don't need bombs. Don't need an extra throbbing cherry. Don't need that. Let's see, Don't need fishing bait. Don't need these. Definitely don't need the crystal eyes. Because I'm not going to be going to the back floors. Don't need those. Don't need these. I technically don't need repair powder either, but I might as well use one since I've got 10 of them from steals. Plenty of Dran's feathers too, so nice. What do we got? Ah, yes, the silver key, the thing I need to keep going. Perfect. There we go. Quickly, alrighty. Yep, that chest blocked most of my shots. Gotta be wary of obstacles like that. The map, alright. Man, all these big enemies dropping repair powder. It's really filling up my bag. You know, it's actually kind of weird. I do recall a long time ago, like I think the first time I came in here, I do remember seeing, like, other doors, like the specialty stuff, like the pit that Zhao has to jump over, the black smoke that only Ungaga can clear. I can remember seeing those, but in all my future playthroughs of this, including my most recent one, I haven't really seen them, like, at all, which is strange to me. But so we are now on level 21. We have officially entered the ice zone. You can tell by the blue hue. So with this, the monsters have changed, and Gemron's weakness has changed too. They will now be blue and will be weak to fire. So let's see, what do we got here first as far as monsters go? Corsair, otherwise known as Corsair. They are weak to holy. You can see they have a lot more HP up here, too. Dang, you took half a magazine, just about. Silver key. Awesome. Oh, well, I kind of needed that to get through, so cool. Come on. A lot of Corsairs up here. Starbreaker's ABS is full. Alright, upgrade time. Let's see, what level are you going to be by the time you actually max out? If we're lucky, plus 11. Because we just got a 2. Okay, here's another one, Rockanoff. Now, you'd think being a rock monster, this thing would be weak to wind, but it's not. According to my notes, this thing's weak to fire. Magical crystal. There's our way out. Let me actually test something. That did 235. What does wind do? Oh no! Huh. I wonder if that was a distance thing. Tell you what, next time I find one, I'll swap to Ruby and test that. Okay, here we are. Ice Gemron, weak to fire. Okay, you'll do. So from here, let's use Ruby from this distance and see if the damage is any different. So, fire. That did 763. Now he's getting a little closer, so this might do a little bit more. Yeah, okay. The fact that it went from triple to quadruple, they're definitely weak to wind. I don't know why the hell my notes say fire. Oh, damn it. Why is my notes app screwing up? Okay, that's saved at least, yeah. Okay, I thought it was a bit weird that it would list it as fire when it's clearly a rock monster. And you can actually hear that the Gemrons get a different little vocal flourish depending on what type they are. Like, this one kind of has like a icy hiss. Crystal eyeball. Okay, here's another one. Club. Clubs are weak to fire. Let's see. Yep. Bomb. He seemed pretty content to just chill there and let me shoot him. Let's see, holy water. Man, they're just throwing crystal eyeballs at us despite the fact that I'm never going to use them. Quickly. Alright, here's technically a new enemy. Anti-Medusa. Much like the Anti-Medusas in the shipwreck, they are weak to ice. Haha! How do you like getting frozen? Alright, very few monsters left. Ah, yes, now we have the introduction of mimics. Mimics can appear from this zone onwards. They're also kind of annoying to fight with the machine gun because they can technically jump over Osmond's bullets. Apparently, he doesn't think to aim up when they do that. Alright, Starbreaker plus 10's ABS is full. Fingers crossed this will max us out. Nice, it did. Cool. So now, yeah, we don't have to kill monsters anymore. Everybody who matters is maxed. So do I have the crest? If I do, I can go ahead and leave. From the looks of it, I do not. So let me go ahead and dump some items. Why do I have so much freaking holy water, man? Man, if this was Castlevania, I'd be living it up just throwing that stuff everywhere. Yeah, we're all set. Alright, Ruby, let's go. Let's find that key. Okay, new enemy. This one actually is new. He's unique to this area. Hornhead. I believe they can attack with their flail, and I know in Dark Cloud 2 they can attack you with their shields. I don't know if they can do that in this game, though. They are weak to Holy, being an undead monster. Alright. Yeah, they're one of these guys. You have to... Yeah, they can do both. You gotta bait them into attacking, and then shoot them. Ow! Point blank shot does a lot of damage, though. Oh. Revival powder used. Yikes. Yep. Enemies be nasty in here. Carrots. I don't necessarily need one of those, but thank you. Don't care about that, which means one of the mimics has what I'm looking for in that case. Poison apple, don't care. Which means it's gotta be you. Yeah. Yep, there it is. I'll run past that fountain since we're gonna be running by it anyway. Might as well heal since we're here. There's our exit. But now I really have to check chests because they might have mimics in them. Poisonous apple. Alright, we got a gem rod. I want to take you out first. Other monsters in here. If I cared, I'd upgrade it, but this weapon's already maxed, so there's no reason for me to care. He ain't dead. He's gonna get back up. Yep, there we go. Come on, Gemron. Knowing my luck, this is going to be the guy that has the key. Because he refused to die. There you go. That made you stay dead. By the way, yes, you saw that. 5,245 fully charged point blank. Alright. Yamich! This is the darkness enemy from Divine Beast Cave. They are weak to Holy, being a dark monster. I think their class is undead. Well, we don't gotta kill anything anymore. See ya! Sounds like we got some more new enemies. Another Yamich. Okay, Witch Helza. Not a new enemy, but weak to Holy. Oh, never mind. No, she's not weak to Holy. She's not weak to anything. Let's see. Steel Giants. Steel Giants are weak to Thunder. Witch Helzas are weak to Holy in their native area, which is the Moonsea. Yeah, basically what I'm planning on doing at this point is more or less just running with Ruby the whole way, unless I run into a monster that has a non-elemental weakness, in which case I will use Osmond. Or I will also use Osmond if Ruby somehow dies. That's also a reason to switch to him. Another crystal eyeball. They really like throwing those at me. There's our way out. Alright, Club, you are weak to fire. Nothing. Are you around here somewhere? There we go. Now, thankfully, the ice zone does not have any enemies that are not non-elemental. So, did I say that right? No, the ice zone does not have any enemies that have a non-elemental weakness. So, I shouldn't have to worry about having to swap off a ruby for Osmond unless she dies. I don't really care about money bags that much either, actually. Alright, silver key. We'll need that to keep moving forward. Oh, multiple horn heads. Lovely. Oh! 7,999 damage. 3617, go Ruby! Just obliterate everything in your path, girl. Just obliterate everything in your path. Repair powders are nice, but not necessary, considering I've got autos. Funny. You tried to dodge. Let me see. 763. Oh. At that distance uncharged, it was exactly the same. Do they not have a weakness then? Okay, that was more distance than anything else, but I'll have plenty of opportunities to look at Rockonoffs and snipe them from maximum range. So we can figure it out. They may not have a weakness, because if they were weak to wind, fire and wind wouldn't have done the same damage at that distance. So hey, maybe they are weak to fire. I don't know. Monster Koi! Ayo! How do? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Good. Magic crystal first thing. Perfect. Oh, I'm already on ice. All grand here. How you doing? Tired. It has been a week, let me tell you, and the weekend really hasn't helped that much. But I'm playing one of my favorite games right now. I'm nearly done with it. See any Rockonoffs in here? No, just a lot of ice gem runs, but I'm fine with that. Ooh, hello. Ice gem. Not necessary, but nice, I guess. Let me guess. Yellow. Ooh! Okay, that might be a king mimic. Are you glad to be off for this week coming? Yeah, I have to make it through another week and then I have a vacation. Which, for those of you on YouTube, I was actually going to bring this up later. But, okay, I can talk through it while we're going over this chest. I actually will be taking next week off. I'll be going down to the beach. In preparation for that, I actually will be streaming more Dark Cloud over the week to kind of like record them early, and provided the place I'm going to has a Wi-Fi connection, I can upload them over the weekend while I'm gone at the beach. So, yeah, we'll figure that out. Trap must be a spell. What do we got? Because I will be gone for a whole week. Bandit's Ring. Does that have durable on it? Because if it does, nope. That can be tossed. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Don't need that. Yes, I am. Kupo, would you be willing to provide a YouTube link, please? I do have some old stuff on there from when I used it a long time ago, but mainly I use it for just VOD archives at this point. There we go. I was about to ask, Koopa, are you there? Whoa! I got pincered real hard. Okay, let's deal with these guys one at a time. Oh, wait. That's the key. I don't need to kill y'all. Later, fools. Yeah, what you'll find there is mostly my old content. I do have a couple of VOD archives there, including all of the Dark Cloud episodes you may have missed, since this is your first one. But all of my previous Twitch Let's Plays, since I... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Kingdom Hearts, you're gonna play the PC release. That is an old LP of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep that I had was making a long time ago. Unfortunately, due to circumstances surrounding the COVID-19 pandemic, I have a strict no Disney policy on my channel because fuck that company. So, while I do have an older Kingdom Hearts LP on that YouTube channel, I've kept it there more for historical value because I know quite a few people would actually get upset if I took that one down. But for future games, no. I will not be playing anything that has Disney's label on it. As for the reasons why, mentioning again the COVID-19 pandemic, those reasons are purely on a personal level. They offended me specifically. I'm sure they offended a lot of people doing that too, but that's a story for another time. That's also going to save me a bunch of legal headache down the road because Disney's tied with Nintendo for being the biggest copyright whore on the planet. So refusing to post their stuff online for Let's Plays will mean less copyright strikes on both channels. So it's for practical as well as personal reasons. Ice Shenron used rollout and is attempting to spam it ineffectively. Okay, I need Holy. So many old Zelda Let's Plays from years ago I saw are long gone due to that. Yeah. I don't think I had... Well, I have a Nintendo game on there. I believe if you look hard enough, you'll find a Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland Let's Play that I recorded years ago. That should still be there. But, I think that was the only Nintendo game that I Let's Played back in the day. Most of it was... Let's see, it was Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Dark Cloud 1, an attempt at Dark Cloud 2. I had a few old how-tos from my RuneScape days. I didn't pick up the key without realizing it, did I? No! Figures, last enemy drops the key. is my Dark Knight Crest. Or Black Knight Crest, whatever. And I'm going to go ahead and use this opportunity to clear out my bag because, whoo! I've got a lot of junk in here. Let's see. Keep the stamina drinks. That'll be useful. Stones are worthless. These explosives are worthless because I don't need them. Don't need poison apples. Don't need extra throbbing cherries. Never completed Dark Cloud 2 because you lost your save an hour in. Oh, dang. I do have my complete Twitch series of Dark Cloud 2. It is up there. It should be under Let's Stream Dark Cloud 2. But yeah, no, that sucks. Dark Cloud 2 is a much longer game than this one is, so I can definitely feel that frustration. As it so happens, Dark Cloud 2 is my favorite game of all time. Dark Cloud 1 comes in a close second, but Dark Cloud 2 will forever hold that place. It's actually kind of funny because almost all of my top 5 games are action RPGs. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to have to get rid of you before you roll me flat. There we go. Nasty place to put a rockin' off right there. I was hoping to get some sniping in. Okay, so we know from this distance it should be like 789 or something, so let's try ice. I only get one shot. No, it was 763. Probably the original Resident Evils and Silent Hill. I have never played either of those, like the classic survival horrors. Never played them. Okay, let's see. 763. This guy's not reacting. This is actually good. So let's see. If he's weak to anything, 763. So I would imagine he's probably weak to wind. But if not, that means Rockanoffs don't have a weakness. No, they don't, unless they are specifically weak to fire. So next time I see one that's at a distance, I'll hit it with a basic fire and see if that does any more damage. If not, Rockanoffs don't have a weakness in that case, whereas in Divine Beast Cave, they were weak to wind. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, the last time I played this on my own, not for an LP, I actually did, like, physically experiment. Oh, you're too far. Okay, there we go. I did experiment with all of the monsters here to find out what their weaknesses were. And I had fire listed for Rockanoff for some reason. 763. Okay, so I'm going to update my notes for good. Rockanoffs do not have a weakness in here. Okay. They are not weak to anything. Everything works just as well as everything else. It's also kind of funny because not only are most of my my top 5 favorite games also not only action RPGs but also dungeon crawlers to an extent. They're either dungeon crawlers or Metroidvania as well. Because if I had to actually list my top 5 from top to bottom, number 1 spot is Dark Cloud 2. Like I said before, nothing will knock Dark Cloud 2 off of that pedestal. It is there to stay. Spot number 2 is Dark Cloud 1. Spot number 3 is the first Kingdom Hearts, the very first one for PlayStation 2. Much as I hate Disney, that game is very well designed. Okay, we got a Hornhead. Actually, 3 would probably be a toss-up between Kingdom Hearts 1 and the original Dark Souls, like Prepare to Die Edition. Whichever one's not in spot number 3 is in spot number 4. And then spot number 5... Spot number 5 would be a toss-up between... I'm gonna say that's a toss-up. Nah, it's not a toss-up. This is probably the only one that's not an action RPG. This one's more just a straight-up Metroidvania. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. That is number 5. There we go. With the exception of Kingdom Hearts, I will be planning on playing most of those if I haven't played them on the channel already. As mentioned before, with Kupo providing the link, you can find my Dark Cloud 2 LP on YouTube. And I actually do have a list of future LPs that I'll be doing, but I'm not going to be spoiling that for anybody. Leave it a surprise. Heck, looking at it, we're not even an hour in and we're already halfway through the ice zone, more or less. We actually might finish the ice zone today. Assuming this Yamich would stand still. Thank you! I'm trying to think of anything else to really say, but nothing comes to mind. What the? I just hit invisible geometry, apparently. Well, there's the key. I'm curious, was there like an invisible wall here? Huh! There's an invisible wall here! Very interesting. If Abstract Advocat watches this VOD in the future, he might be very interested to see that. Completed Dark Cloud twice, but done like the first 4 areas like way too many times due to being in the mood. I totally get that. Though I will say, as I brought this up early in the LP, a lot of Dark Cloud 1's clunkiness and difficulty really is like in the Divine Beast Cave area. Once you get yourself settled and find a proper weapon, the game's really streamlined from there. Okay, not here, because we gotta go the other way. There it is. Around here. Oh yeah, no, the Georama's oddly satisfying. I actually kind of prefer the Georama in the first game over the ones in the second, because while you're rebuilding the world, Dark Cloud 1's Georama kind of has that feeling like you're actually repairing damage that the bad guy has done. Like, in the second game, yeah, you're rebuilding the future, but there's not like an immediate gratification sort of thing, because in Dark Cloud 1, now I want to choose my words carefully and elaborate on that, because instant gratification is usually a pretty bad concept when it comes to gaming, and I am not referring to instant gratification as a sort of like gaming concept. What I'm referring to is that you see more immediate results for your work, because in Dark Cloud 2, when you're rebuilding the world, you're effectively just rebuilding the future by setting stuff up in the past. Whereas in Dark Cloud 1, you are fixing the present. You're not rebuilding towns for the future. You are fixing damage that has been done. And you are legit rebuilding people's lives. And you actually get to... Wow. First Mimic drops the key. That is luck right there. But, like, you see the results of your work, and you see how it's impacting the world around you. You don't really see that in Dark Cloud 2. Because aside from specific storyline NPCs in the future zones, you don't really get any sense that you're really sort of fixing anything, if that makes sense. So I definitely prefer the Georama in this game for that reason. More of an atmosphere kind of thing. Now, I also love the atmosphere of, like speaking of atmospheric differences, I like both games for different reasons when it comes to atmosphere. Dark Cloud 2, as its kind of like it goes constantly, that kind of shows you, hey, this is a wild, fantastic adventure, and it's meant to be treated as such, and it feels that way. One of the main reasons I love Dark Cloud 2 so much, besides the combat system, the battle music, and hell, just the music in general, really puts you in. And the battle theme of 2 is probably my most listened to battle theme from any video game, because it's legit just that good. Like, compare this to Dark Cloud 2's. Like, here the battle theme's very basic. Like, just listen. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ah! That's the auto. Might as well put 2 up there. Woo. But I have Dren's feathers. But Dark Cloud 2's sort of dungeon environments, with a few exceptions, definitely felt more like you were just kind of going through a natural area and the monsters you encountered just happened to be living there. This is further sort of supported by, if you talk to monsters, by transforming into Monica. A lot of them will mention how you're basically just walking around their home and wantonly killing them because they're trying to kill you and make you get out. Whereas in this game, it's specifically mentioned more than a few times, basically once per area. It's mentioned that where you're going is infested with monsters, and it's not supposed to be that way. The enemies don't feel like they belong, they feel like they're intruding. So it puts a bigger sense of danger and sort of... It's definitely more, like, oppressive feeling. Yeah, most people forget about Monster Transformation because Monster Transformation is garbage. You use it a grand total of once and then never need to use it again. Monica really got shafted in the second game when it comes to special mechanics. They gave everything to max. Oh! I might have to kill you just to get you out of my way. Ooh. Extreme close-up. Nice zoom in on her boobs there, game. Well, didn't need the silver key. Let's get out of here. Thankfully, Monica makes up for the fact that she doesn't have really any good, like, side mechanics by just being straight up the best character in the game. Because her melee is unsurpassed if you give her a fast weapon, and her ranged attack is the single most powerful single-hitting attack in the game. It just acts a bit weird because projectile physics are wacky like that. Ooh, we got a nice big map here. Going to the... Oh, the ride pod? Hold on, let me guess. You gave the ride pod the voice module, didn't you? Hey, nice. Nah, I just didn't really enjoy those sections. Yeah, thankfully, depending on how quick you build your weapons up, you can more or less stop using the ride pod for most things. Starting at around Chapter 3 is when you can really start going up against ride pod enemies on foot. Not all of them. I wouldn't recommend doing that for every single one of them, but a vast majority of them you don't really need the ride pod for. I'd say the only ones that really actually require the ride pod would be Sonic Bombers and Arthurs, like those kind of enemies. And even then, both of those can be dealt with if Monica's armband is sufficiently powerful. But, ooh, poor power-up powder, never going to get used. But, probably upgraded the wrong weapon. I mean, if you watch my playthrough, you'll see that I leveled them up evenly on a once-per-chapter format, and that includes the ride pod, too. But I learned near the end, like in the Zelmite Mines, the true power of Monica's armband. I had a 5-star armlet at the end of the game. And instead of using the ride pod to fight the Arthur enemies, I was using Monica's armband because it two-shotted them. Whereas the, or maybe not two-shotted, I think it was like 4 or 5 hits. But like the ride pod with the Nova Cannon 4 took like 6 or something, so... Yeah, the ride pod really is just like an early game crutch. It has its uses, but it's definitely a crutch. Was there a Dran's Feather-like item in Dark Cloud 2? No, but there is a sort of engine quirk you can take advantage of to make yourself run faster. It's not very practical inside dungeons because it requires you to futz around with the camera in a really awkward way. It's called diagonal running, or diagonal dashing. Basically what you do is you would angle the camera like diagonally like this, and okay, it doesn't work as well in Dark Cloud 1 because the camera doesn't hitch, but basically you can kind of see how like when the camera stops while I'm moving, basically you would move the sticks in opposite directions to make your character run faster. It doesn't work here because you have the Dran's Feather, but if you really wanted to do that, you could, but it kind of forces you to tunnel vision and makes it to where if you're doing that in a dangerous area, you might just run face first into a monster. So I generally don't use it. The only time I think it's really handy is doing Sheriff Linkhorn's side quest, but even then, it's not necessary. If you cut enough corners with Max, you'll be fine. The exit should be down here somewhere. Here it is. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Uh-oh. Man, what is it with this dungeon spawning monsters like right next to the entrance? First a Rockanoff, now an Anti-Medusa. Okay. Now, if you actually do watch my playthrough, I actually do go over the diagonal dash, and to even prove that it works, I did it while gooed, to show that it does in fact boost your speed. Hoping that'd be a mimic. Getting a lot of pointless fishing bait. If I go back to Dark Cloud 2, I'll have to give it a try. It's a bit wonky because it involves futzing around with the camera in a very non-intuitive way, but it can help. If you're looking for a less exploitative method that doesn't involve something that's like a semi-glitch, upgrading the ride pod sufficiently to where you can get faster feet The various ride pod feet actually do have different movement speeds. I think the default foot and the tank treads are the slowest, with the skates being the next fastest, followed by the propeller foot and then the jet hover, which is like the rocket foot. Now, I do know the motorcycle foot has the greatest speed out of all of them, but you can't really turn with it, so I'd say avoid that one. But any of the other ride pod feet would be fine. Okay, are you a king mimic? Yes, you are. I forgot to mention this the last time we fought one of these guys in here, but much like their lesser cousins, king mimics do not have a weakness. So just hit them with whatever you want. Magical crystal. Not worried about that random effect zone. I really don't need it anymore. Ooh. Thank you. Later. Here it is. Aw, he dropped just a regular item. I thought that might have been the key. Oh well. Bag is full. Okay, time to drop some stuff. Let's see. God, I've got so much trash in here. Don't need these extra premium waters. The thirst ability is actually keeping me topped up pretty well, because Ruby can afford to play aggressive. Those, all these useless stones that I've been stealing. Don't need a power-up powder. Definitely don't need that anymore. Yeah, you know I'm at endgame and maxed out when I throw away power-up powder. That's like throwing away a rare candy in Pokemon. So, hope you have a lovely night, and I believe that is Monster Koi following me, if I can actually see my notification. Monster Koi's joined the adventuring party. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate the follow. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad you enjoyed, and please, sleep well. What do we got? Ah, good. Silver key. That helps. Oh, another Dran's Feather broke. Oh! Point blank. Oh, there's our way out. Unless one of these two drops, it looks like I'm going to need that silver key. Silver key it is. Mighty healing, no thank you. It's gonna be the last monster, isn't it? Unless you drop it. Nope, it's gonna be you. You're gonna be the one who has it. Unless there's a mimic back there that has it, probably. Yep, there we go. No sense in opening those things. I don't need whatever they have, so let's go! Back's a bit itchy. There we go. Ooh, that's better. Dang, we are almost through the ice zone. Ah. Ah, big numbers make brain happy. Useless attachment. Oof. Well, that helps. Sadly, nothing up here had anything, but whatever. Watch out for that. You tried, Mimic, you tried. Oh! I missed an enemy up top. Don't know how I missed you. You didn't have what I needed anyway. Boo to you! Hang on. Got it. Another crystal eyeball. They really like throwing those at me. Need the silver key to go that way. Hello. Huh? Ow, I hit an invisible wall again. Yeah, there's just a random invisible wall here. I don't remember that being quite a thing last time I played this, but whatever. Yeah, but so that barely tickled you. Hey, nice. How much you guys willing to bet the exit's gonna... Well, never mind. I was about to say how much you guys willing to bet the exit's gonna be behind the silver key door, but nope. It's right here. Floor 40, the last floor of the ice zone. Not going near that, thank you. Hey, nice. Now I am going to check to see if this is a weapon chest because, well, it's big. Nope, later, fool. Even though I don't technically need them at this point, I will be checking weapon chests because you never know. Might find a weapon with durable on it, or if I'm really lucky, I'll find a 5-foot nail. But at this point, I doubt it. Okay, we are now in the Thunder Zone, as you can tell by the yellow brick. Very garishly yellow. So we've got an entire set of new enemies here. I don't think anything returns. No, and nothing here is... Let's see. Yeah, no, nothing here is weak to non-elemental, so I can stick on Ruby more or less full-time pretty much. Well, there's our exit, so let's see. Monsters! Where is everybody? Okay, Gull. Gull is weak to fire, I believe, yeah. According to my notes, he's weak to fire. Silver key. Alright, let's keep going this way then. Alright, now the Gemron is Thunder. This one is weak to wind. But now you hear this one kind of has like a staticky sort of inflection to its roar. Repair powder. Captain! This guy is weak to holy, I believe. Yes. Oh, Thunder Gem. Thought that was a key. Oh well. Yeah, looks like it's mostly monsters here. No mimics based on the low number of chests. Okay, Spades! Spades are weak to... What are you weak to? Spades are weak to fire. Spades also like blocking a lot, apparently. Take that! You little nuisance. Alright, well, we did pick up a silver key, so let's make use of it. And that's our way out. Whoa! Okay, new enemy, Bishop Q. I think we ran into these in the Moon Sea? It was either in the Moon Sea or... Sun and Moon Temple, I forget which, one of those two. But, Bishop Q, he is weak to holy, oddly enough. Despite Bishop being in his name. I guess he's like an unholy priest or something. But yeah, as you can see, he will throw fireballs, and he will also try and crush you with those hands of his. Oh, he shoots multiple projectiles. He has a fireball, and I'm guessing that that white orb is probably a freeze attack, because that's the same kind of orb that anti-Medusas shoot. Silver key, and yeah, ow. King Mimic? No. Hello. Must be a curse. What do you got? A Hexablaster. I believe that is a laser gun. Let me see. Yeah, Mimics and King Mimics can show up here. So, let's see. What do you got? You have durable. You do not. You are garbage. one way forward. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of you before you become a problem, because you're just a pest. Cave bats, you guys remember these from the Divine Beast Cave. They're weak to wind. Funny how these guys are spellcasters in this game, whereas in Dark Cloud 2, they are definitely more physical-oriented. Magical crystal, that helps out. Let's see, any mimics in here? No, but we did get the other nav item, which is very helpful. So we've technically gotten all 3 nav items, but based on the number of chests relative to enemies, I'm going to assume there's mimics in here. Yep, there we are. And no matter what floor you find them on or what zone they're in, mimics do not have any weaknesses whatsoever. So this will hopefully be the last time I need to mention this. Alright, let's move on. Not even gonna bother. Lots of gem runs. Come on. If smacking you is what it's going to take to make you actually attack me, then that's what I'll do. Oh, I'm already on wind, so yeah, you can just die. That's petty revenge for all the trouble you gave me in Divine Beast Cave. Let's go this way first. Ah, Gyan. Okay, Goyos. These things in particular in this area suck. So these are regular Goyos. They are weak to thunder. However, their charge attack behaves like the charge forward attack behaves like their Space Goyon cousins, where they will constantly charge and follow you. They will stick to you like glue. So kill them before they get close. Or just paralyze them. That also works. Yeah, no. Goyons in here are nasty. Oh, great. I need a silver key to go this way, and I don't think I have one. No, I do not. Well, let's keep looking. Stand-in powder. Not that I'm going to be needing too many of those. Get out of here. Hoping you'd have a silver key. There we are. Well, I'm already down here, so I might as well look around. Mimic. No, but another crystal eyeball. Should I just start like collecting those, see how many I can get? Ah, good, my revival powder. I can actually take this off and put that back on. Very nice. I get an auto res. Well, that helps, though I already knew there were monsters up there. Not gonna lie, like the like massive yellow hues everywhere really kind of hurts my eyes. So hopefully we can get out of here pretty quick. Okay, it's gotta be you, Mr. Last Enemy. Bat got his revenge by being a pet. That last chest is a mimic, isn't it? Yeah, that last chest has gotta be a mimic, and he has the key. Oh, a king mimic, no less. Well, aren't you conspicuous? Might as well go ahead and clean out some of this stuff. There we go. Oh, this is bad. He's right next to... I'm gonna dash through and hope he doesn't catch on. Oh, yeah, see, look how fast he's moving. That's what the moon goyons do. Woo! I'm lucky he seems to have gotten stuck, so... So glad he wasn't able to fit through that doorway. For whatever reason. I don't know why it stopped him, but I'm glad it did. Spades are weak to fire. And my projectile hits an invisible wall again. Not that protection amulets are really going to help me that much, but thank you. Need a silver key to go through there. Alright, let's go this way then. Okay, you know what? At this point, I'm just going to start collecting crystal eyeballs. Because the rate at which I'm getting them is ridiculous. Let's see, magical crystal. Oh, geez! Oh, it looks like they can decide if they want to do the slow one or the fast one. Mask of Prajna. I was wondering what was making that noise. And let's see, invisible wall. Okay, so Mask of Prajna are here too. Let's see, they are weak to holy, just like their shipwreck counterparts. We know how to deal with them. We've killed enough of these things. Okay, Rash Dasher. Let's see. They're weak to ice. Just like their Gallery of Time counterparts. Bomb. Still no silver key, though. It's going to be that last chest way over here. Yay, thank you! I don't need to grab the silver key, I can just leave. Awesome. Let me guess, King Mimic? No, hello. Ooh, a scorpion. Let me see where that is. Dang, that is just a little bit too powerful. Because that is one step above the 5-foot nail. Oh, it has poison. Interesting. Okay, I was under the impression that it was the cactus that had poison, not the scorpion. Let me check the wiki, because the wiki actually has this noted. And I'm pretty sure the wiki says cactus. Let's see. Poison is scorpion. I don't know why I thought it was the cactus. Let me look that up. I'm pretty sure the cactus can give you poison. Let's see. No, it can't. I'm legit wondering why I thought for all these years that cactus was the one that gave you poison. I don't know why, but Scorpion, we can use this for poison if we really wanted to. But what poison does is it gives you a random chance of inflicting the poison status, which slowly drains HP away from your target. At this point in the game, we are doing so much raw damage, even with Osmond, who's got the lowest damage per hit of all characters. At this point, like, even then, his damage per second is so high that poison's going to legit do nothing, even if it does proc. Won't have time to do anything meaningful before the enemy just dies from HP loss. Hey, put the key right next to the lock. Smart move. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna dump that, because I really don't need it. Bam! Yeah, let's just go ahead and toss that, because I really don't need this. Now, if it was a 5-foot nail, I would reconsider. But it's not a 5-foot nail, so boo to you, Scorpion. don't know why a spade would carry holy water, but okay. This is going to lead to the room with the chests in it. Yeah, it is. Oh, well, hello. Hey, good call. Excuse me a second, getting a drink. Oh, geez. Well, we definitely don't need a flapping fish in here, that's for sure. Bag's getting kind of full. I'm keeping those crystal eyeballs. I'm collecting those now. Might as well keep the basic supplies at least. Now, there's our exit. Another crystal eyeball for the collection, of course. Okay, good. Got all the, well, almost all the nav items. I still need a silver key, but otherwise. Okay, silver key. All the nav items in one room. So let's go this way then and see if there's anything of interest over here. There are enough chests to not necessarily discount mimics. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. You stop doing that. You need to die, Mr. Fish. Hate fighting those things. Okay. I will take a bishop cube. Hey, nice. Didn't even need the key after all. Later, fools. Magical crystal first thing helps out a lot. Ew, rotten fish. Disgusting. No interest in those, though. Ugh. Another crystal eyeball. Let's see, I got another follower, sounds like. Let's see, who else joined? That is Dakotasio20. Thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying my content. Dang, even a point-blank half-charge from Ruby can't kill those things. You know the enemies are beefy when Ruby can't one-shot them. Let's see, the exit should be somewhere around here. Oh, that's going to be it right there, isn't it? Yep. I'm just going to togglingly wave bye to this Gemron as I go up the elevator. Bye! Nope. Don't burn it. Open it. Antidote amulet. Not that I need that, but thank you. I hear bats. There we go. Oh, that's a Rash Dasher. I thought that was a Mask of Prajna from the color scheme. Whoops. I'm over here, sir. Wind attachment. Any other monsters? No. Let's keep moving then. Fire gem. There we go. Yep, another Mask of Prajna. Make sure there's no fish. Okay, Rash Dashers are a bit more aggressive than the Mask of Prajna are, so deal with you first. Oh! Proper point blank can one-shot them. Woo! There we go. Nope. I just tried to shove a repair powder into that hole. I don't think the stone's cracked that badly, Ruby. Oh, lovely. A Bishop Q, and I'm in a corner. There we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, no. Not dealing with you. Oh, you survived. Oh, let's fix that. No. Not gonna lie, kinda hoping he would have gone in for the punch, but eh. Prickly. Anything over here? You. Oh, I hate these things. Let me actually check my notes. Have I missed anything? Let's see. Yeah, no. We've met every single enemy that we can find in this zone. Still no key. That helps, and nothing up here, so let's keep moving. I see a big chest too, so potentially a king mimic as well. Okay. No! Hello. No trap. What do we got? Another Drain Seeker. Let me see. You don't have durable on you, do you? No, it does not. So that can be trapped. Now, here's another way you can get rid of it. If you go into the weapon menu and go into like the actual like interactions, if you press left, well, it's actually right, but if you press right on the right direction, you can discard it. So dump. Yeah, we don't need that. Whew. Good thing but that projectile is just slow enough for that to work. Nice, we can leave. I think we're at about the 2-hour mark, so I think this would be a good place to stop. I think I'm going to call it a stream here. Thank you all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all at the next stream. Have a good night, everybody. Sleep well.